After having found your business potential and defined the vision and mission of your project, it's the time to start thinking about the business model you can adopt. The efficient business model includes many aspects that can be broken into 9 building blocks: potential customers and their value, distribution channels to each customer, customer relationships you establish, and the revenue stream they generate. Finally, your business model needs to include the key activities you need to undertake, the key resources and partners they will require, and, last but not least, the cost structure of your business model. These components can be mapped to a pre-structured canvas, which is called Business Model Canvas, BMC. Business Model Canvas is a tool that helps to map, discuss, and design a new business model. The canvas has a particular structure that is filled in a specific order, to create a full picture of a new business model. When you first look into an upper right corner, you see a part of the canvas that is dedicated to your customers. This is where you start filling up the canvas. First, define your customer segments. These are the people or organizations that pay for your F&B services. Assign the value proposition to each customer service, so that you can estimate what F&B services you can deliver to satisfy the market's needs. Then, describe the distribution channels of the F&B services you deliver, and ways to establish and maintain relationships with your customers. In the end, assign the revenue stream from each customer segment, to estimate the total value of your business to capture. Now you are ready to look into the structure of your venture, and what it needs to run and fulfill the market's demand. The key resources include the infrastructure and materials that are needed to deliver F&B services, that allow you to capture the revenue stream. By filling up the key resources, you will find out what you need to run your business. Then move to key activities. Here, you input everything that you need to deliver F&B services to your customers. Finally, you can fill up the key partnerships, which are critical to your business. By key partnership you can understand the third parties that supply you with the materials, or where you outsource part of the activities. Once you understand what infrastructure, activities, and partners your business require, you can determine your cost structure. Now you have an outlook at the total input of your business that is needed to capture the revenue. There is extension to Business Model Canvas called Triple Layered Business Model Canvas. In Triple Model Canvas, 2 more layers are added on BMC, which are Environmental Life Cycle Business Model Canvas and Social Stakeholder Business Model Canvas. This tool allows to design a more sustainable business model. If you take into account more complex business model, chances are you make it more sustainable. Find out more in the paper by Joyce and Paquin, published in Journal of Cleaner Production, in 2016. Let's first look at the Environmental Life Cycle Business Model Canvas. It allows the users to see what is the environmental impact of the organization. It starts with functional value, which takes into account needs performed by the product or service. The materials include the goods needed to render the functional value, which is similar to the original business model canvas. The production includes key activities to create value. For a service, the production includes running IT facility or using office spaces. Supplies and outsourcing represent all the other various material and production activities that are necessary for the functional value, but not considered core to the organization. Distribution includes the delivery mode of the output of F&B services, and other logistic issues. Use phase covers clients' input in using the F&B service, including maintenance and energy requirements. End of life is when client discontinues using the functional value. It should explore symbiotic business ideas. At the bottom of the canvas, environmental impacts and benefits of our business model are reported. Social layer of business model canvas is aimed to capture mutual influences between stakeholders and the organization. It also seeks social impact of those relationships. Social layer starts with social value, which benefits both stakeholders and society in general. Employees part of the model assumes that people are the main stakeholders of each organization. It should thus consider demographics and equality as well as employee-oriented programs, such as training or other benefits. The governance component describes organizational structure and decision-making policies of the organization. Local communities describe relationships that arose between stakeholders and organization. Societal culture component recognizes the potential impact of the organization on society. It incorporates the fact that the business cannot thrive without society. Scale of outreach describes the depth and breadth of the interactions that the organization builds with a society. The end user is the person who benefits from the social interactions with the organization. Last, but not least, there are social impact and social benefits resulting from running the organization. Social impacts include the social costs, such as working hours, health, and safety, as well as cultural heritage. Social benefits include the positive effects of the organization on the society.